welcome back, guildmates. There's a lot to get through. Suffice to say, there's a lot going on in this, in all of the manga that I have to read, and I've got double duty on a lot of these. Even though it's Thursday, stuff came out like a day earlier. I was thinking, oh, I'll be able to record a bunch of manga today, and then I'll record a bunch of manga tomorrow. Nope, everything dropped at basically the same freaking time. So I've got double duty on a lot of manga chapters this time around. So, yeah. Looking forward to that. We're going to start off with Seven Deadly Sins. I've got chapter 196 ready to go, and then we'll be jumping into 197 shortly after. So, I'm sorry, guys. These are going to be back-to-back, so it's going to be all in one episode. So, here we go. When the mighty convene, the truth will be revealed. Chapter 273, The Holy War's Victims. Okay. But that swine kidnapped Elizabeth. His name was Estarossa, right? I've never seen that psycho swine that flew off before. Estarossa. That man. Listen to me, Gowther. In order to put an end to the Holy War, I'm about to invoke every last ounce of my life, energy, and magic power to invoke a forbidden spell. Forbidden spell? A spell that can change the memories of one sole man as well as everyone else's, even God's memories and awareness of him. And that will really end the Holy War? Yes. That's just how incredibly powerful this man's existence is. If this forbidden spell succeeds, the Goddess clan will be forced to use the Coffin of Everlasting Darkness. But to do that, I don't have quite enough magic power, which is why I want you to lend me some of yours, Gowther. Sure. Please forgive me, my child, for making you bear the burden of such a heavy sin upon your back. Thank you for helping to rescue Lady Elizabeth. It's not my only objective. I'll never forgive that bastard Huh? Damn it. What's going on here? For a little while now, the only thing flickering through my mind has been that guy's Esterossa's despicable face. Oh? Oh? Perhaps the thought of taking revenge from Mael has all your nerves on edge? If that were so, then why can't I remember his face? Wait, don't tell me. You too, Sariel? Actually, I've had this strange feeling for a while now. Like something's... What is it? This is... the ruins of Heaven's Theater. There he is! That bastard! That's the form he's been reduced to after being driven berserk by the commandments? I can feel Elizabeth's magic from inside there. Elizabeth belongs to me. Oh, Jesus. Can a reforged memory and perception ever be returned back to normal? That is a good question, although very slightly it is possible. All of those affected by the forbidden spell share the same... the forbidden spells share the same perception and memory. Theoretically, if one of those from among them were to come undone through some kind of accident, then all of their perceptions would gradually follow suit, and before long the spell would completely collapse. Awareness will lead to doubt. Ooh, a building on top of the clouds! Looks like something's already going down over there. And doubt will lead to faith. Ah! Why? Why is it even if I close my eyes, I still see your despicable face in my mind? And yet, I can't remember Mael's face at all. Give back Elizabeth! Estarossa, who the hell are you? There's no one in the Ten Commandments like that. Impossible. When did I stop being able to remember Mael's face? Why didn't I have any doubt or suspicion over the fact that I couldn't remember? Huh? Everyone's acting strange. Is this Esterossa's doing? Elizabeth belongs to me. big brother Meliodas is to blame. My brother? Esterosa, you're mistaken. Melodius would never tell the kind of lie that would hurt his own little brother. After all, he always looked after him, after Zeldoris. Huh? I want to do something to save Zeldoris and his beloved Gelda. You really do always think about your little brother, don't you? Of course. After all, Zeldoris is my own one and only little brother. What does this mean? Then what about Esterosa? Everyone says I'm a little weakling coward that couldn't harm a fly, and that bothers you? Well, it is true I'm pretty much slinging mud on my brother's name and reputation. Woof! What's with that dog? He was hurt and couldn't move. Does he have a name? Esterosa. It's a great name, right? Melodius gave it to him. It can't be. Esterosa was that little doggy's name. What's wrong? You're making a strange face. Do you not like it? No, it's not that. Then who are you? No way. That form. It can't be. You're... I think that it's a wonderful name. Hey, look! Apart from King and us, everyone started doubling over in pain. At last, their shared perception is shattering. Everyone's memories of him should return to their true forms. Memories of him being part of the demon clan return to him being part of the goddess clan. Memories of his older brother Melodius returning to being memories of his older brother Rudisiel. Oh. And so that, yeah. Sorry, guys. It's just a bad sinus day for recording. What's going on? This can't be good, can it? If the worst should come to pass, then I will use my very life to stop it. Gowther? That is my one other sin, which I shouldered the burden of. Together with Gowther, it is my responsibility. Oh shit, what's crumbling? Huh? Something's coming from that pitch black mass of stuff. It can't be. That is the truth. From the very start, the being known as the Ten Commandments Esterosa never actually existed. The true identity of the man whom everyone perceived him as him was... It can't be. No. Impossible. The fourth archangel's male. Sudden resurgent memories of betrayal. A broken heart drives the urge to destroy. To be continued in chapter 274, Despair and the Fallen Angel Male. I don't know how to pronounce it properly. But now let's just get into it. Using them against a living being is on a rule-breaking level, something that must absolutely never be abused on a human. The magics. The Fallen Angel of Despair, Mile. I'm just going to pronounce it as Mile. Oh, damn. I was like, what's that big teddy bear? And then I realized that's King's, like, pillow thing. What? Why does the demon Esterosa have goddess wings? The demon Esterosa never existed to begin with. Gowther? I am. That is his original form. Mile of the four archangels. This can't be. Is that you, Mile? Was I having a nightmare? My hair. Why is it... Oh. You look just like Rudisiel. But just because you're copying his hairstyle, that doesn't mean you'll grow a spine, not to mention your frizzy hair. Quit picking on him. I'm not picking on him. Well, I think it suits you. Can you understand how Mile feels at all? He just wants to get even the slightest bit closer to his big brother. No, I don't get it at all. Nope, I don't get it at all. Well done. As expected of my younger brother. Someday, I will be like you too, big brother. Will I be like you too, big brother? Sorry, I'm not. I guarantee it. You will be the man to surpass me. Brother taught me that there was no sin in killing demons, that there was no greater justice than freeing the souls trapped in their cells of filth. Yes, that's why I killed demons. So many, I couldn't even count. At some point, I became the strongest of the four archangels and the angel of death, and an existence feared by the demon clan. To my brother, I was his pride and joy, and that made me incredibly happy. And yet you, Elizabeth, you never took notice of me at all, and instead chose that filthy demon Meliodas. Just how much pain did I feel then, as if my heart was gouged from my chest. What? I am Estarossa. What am I saying? I am... Your name is Mile. At last, I have slain the strongest of the four archangels. Mile. What a pathetic sight. I killed myself? Impossible. What in the world am I seeing here? There's definitely something wrong with me. I dedicate this victory to my father, the great Demon King. The Demon King? Your father? The depth of sin within those words. Oh, Supreme Deity, please forgive me. What is this hair? How irritating. Hey, stop that! Now it's the same as my big brother Meliodas. Don't be absurd! That filthy demon? My brother? Impossible! This is just ridiculous! It can't be! They're disappearing! That was my grace bestowed to me by the Supreme Deity! This can't be. Well done, Estarossa. Although you are but my son, I shall grant you this as your reward. Father, that is the commandment of love left behind by brother. A commandment? If I were to take a filthy power like that into myself... if I were to take a filthy power like that into myself, I'd no longer be able to even stay among the goddess clan. You've got to stop. Please stop. Stop! This is incredible. So this is my new power. It can't be. It can't be. I can't believe it. This is a nightmare. This isn't reality. It isn't a nightmare. It still lingers in these hands. The sensation of having slain thousands of my own brethren. The feeling of incinerating innocent people and commoners. Who did this? All of the responsibility lies with me. So destroy me.
I shall atone with my life, but that alone will not suffice. To be continued in chapter 275, Hearts as One.
Okay, so partway through the first chapter, I started figuring out that Estarossa was Mile. And, okay, the part that really hits home, Jesus, he was kind of sort of awake for that whole time. I was close to... Oh, okay. So, was the spell that happened what turned him into Estarossa? Or... Wait, okay, I'll need greater explanation because I just kind of had to, pardon me, walk through that. But did he? Yeah, all right. So if I'm understanding it right, Galther is responsible for changing Mile into Estarossa, and during that time, he did all that horrible stuff. While Mile was trapped subconsciously in the background, watching all of this take place. That's crazy. Okay. Okay, so Dragnot's getting to people's comments here. He was awake the whole time? Yeah, Galther deserves to die for that. That is close to the level of cruelty of the curse set on Meliodas, and that's pretty close, yeah. Pretty close to that curse. And then Vanel's god replies, "It's cruel, yeah, but even if Mile didn't deserve it, his sacrifice saved much more lives since it led to the end of the war. However, I do understand him if he wants to murder the hell out of Galther." And this comment thread goes on for a while. Okay. Okay. And then Serling replies back, "I don't think so. I believe he talks like that because it's his first time watching those memories. It's like watching a video of oneself drunk." That could be the case. Is everybody still just kind of responding to? Okay, let me close that one down. Uh oh, wow. Okay, Andy the Drew. That's a good comment. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't this the first time we've seen Melodious and Elizabeth kissing? Yeah, I think it is. Even though it's just a flashback, I think that's actually uh the first time that they've kissed each other. Deeper Havoc replied back, "I believe Melodious kissed an unconscious Elizabeth following the conclusion of their fight with Hendrickson, though he says that he might be mistaken. But even so, I feel like that's one-sided." This was a kiss that was obviously between the both of them, so it's the first time that we've seen them kiss each other, that they've both been on that side if they have. Olin did what he thought was right. Okay. Mr. Crispy states, and gotta love you for your choice of donuts, a donut with sprinkles wearing sunglasses. Gauther did nothing wrong, to which SPO7 says, agreed, when you're outclassed in brawn, use your brain. Joke aside, Gauther only did what he thought was right, just like how two clans decided to kill each other and involve the rest of the clans in their bloody war. To which Mr. Crispy replied back, I feel sorry for Mail. However, Gauther sacrificed one to save thousands, possibly more. Mail has a right to be pissed, but in hindsight, I really think Gauther was wrong. But fucking Griffith, he was definitely wrong. Don't start that comparison here. Okay. Moving on, we've got Glenn Max saying, even without his grace, he's got to be hella strong because he's like the goddess's equivalent to the demon to the demon's Meliodas. So how are they going to stop him from killing Gauther? Because I bet King isn't just gonna stand and watch. Also, I realized that Melodious leaving the demons started the war, while while Mile leaving the goddess clan ended the war. These two are the major powerhouses that keep the balance between the two clans. Oh, that's a good point. That's a very good point. Yeah. I like, see, this is why I like reading off some of your comments here, is because you bring up some really interesting and fun points. Okay, the Chosen One 124 says, this actually looks a lot worse if you don't have the background flashbacks. It looks like Gauther used this stunt to recruit a new ally and kill the entire goddess clan from the perspective of basically anyone. The only people who won't believe that are King and Diane, who met the original Gauther. Yes. Okay, Seb replied back, yes, this exactly. And the dead ex-fairy king sent us back in time to relive these events in somebody else's body isn't the most convincing story for King and Diane to pitch either. And then Millennial Dan says, the flashbacks don't make it any better. Projectile dysfunction says, try to end a war by sacrificing a good guy and people act like you're a soul-eating demon or something. And then Kariel says, not a good guy, just a soldier. Melodious was more of a good guy, but never really good. Mile was just as racist as Rude wanted him to be. He was also jealous, envious, hateful, spiteful. Look at him when he sees Elizabeth choose Melodious over him. That's true. Projectile dysfunction. Racist? Against demons? Not a good guy because he got jealous that a demon prince took a pause on slaughtering everybody to smash his cousin? Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Definitely don't sniff it. Oh my god. You thought it was Esterosa, but oh my. Okay, this is the one I'm gonna stop on. Is Rhinebeck's 8881? Just because you thought it was Esterosa, but it is I, Dio. That's amazing. So, guys, I really do want to know what you thought of these two chapters of Seven Deadly Sins, or Nanatsu no Taizai, if you want the Japanese pronunciation of the title, or just, I guess, the Japanese title. But I'm really curious to hear what you guys think about this particular chapter, these two chapters, actually. What did you think of all the information that we learned and the transformation from Esterosa into Mile, the the Angel of Death. Holy cow, man! Right? And let me know if I'm pronouncing Mayo correctly or incorrectly, and how I'm supposed to, make sure to nitpick at me and tell me how I'm saying everything wrong. Appreciate it. All right, that's it for Seven Deadly Sins. I'll be moving into Ace of Diamond coming up next. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Later, Gators.